came to my house. When he came, he sent me a text in the morning, and I told him I would be in Obomashaw. He now came to my house. When I gisted him, I said, tell me the truth. Have they been killed? Because we are reading different things. I said, no. If they've been killed, look at the Mr. Edison that was beheaded and the two of them that were shot. Nobody could hide it. That is not something anybody will hide. I just preached and I said, just be strong. And I left. And I was home. In the evening, he even thought, when he now called me after to confirm, and I told him that it is true, he thought I was already aware, but he came around 2 after Jumat prayer. He was with me up to around 3 something and left. And I got the wing around 5, 6. So he thought probably I was aware. I said, look, I'm not a military man, I'm not a DSS, but at the time I even got the first message, I ignored, because it has been happening. They've released, they've killed them all, they've done this, all sorts of videos. So I did, until I saw the tweet on Bayonanuga, because I knew that one would not joke with this type of thing. He will verify.
Senator, let's go deeper. This is your constituency.
Yep, my town.
This is your town.
Yes.
These are your people. These are the people that you represent.
Yes.
In the National Assembly. And you represented them at the House of Reps first.
Yes.
And then now as a senator.
Yep.
When you hear that they were able to get the family members of the kidnappers, what comes to your mind? Because I'm asking myself, are the family members from where? Are they from the same community?
No. You know, that's one of the reasons why in security they don't give you information. Because if not, they won't be able to do their job thoroughly. They even have some people that help them from Kebbi, Sokoto. They will read the newspaper or monitor the news, and they will be sending them texts and messages that this is what they want to do, this is what they want to do, and show you are following. So the first thing they did was they cut them off. They first of all cut off the communication. Let me tell you what makes this thing easier for us. I'm not a military man, I'm just telling you as a representative of that area. The road in that area, the forest is very, very big. And the outing is 4. Fortunately for us, there is a road in between the forest that goes, we call the time Igbope, that goes to Igbo and Igbeti. So the military people were there. That's to the north. To the west, we have a town called Secretary. These are the places they can go outing with it. The military were there. Back to Igbeti, the top town. So, and then from the south, where they attack from, which is a CLA, the military were there. So they couldn't cross to the Niger side of the state. That is one of the first sources the military did. That's why I say I'm so happy with them.
They contained them.
They contain them. So when you hear people, there are some certain things for security's sake that probably is a privileged information that I have that I won't disclose. But like I told you, the movement is nice that let's go. Even if they get the family member or the informant and they are able to escape, there's nothing you can do to them. By that time, they might have even reached Niger, Sokoto, Kebbi, or another place where they are very, very strong. But this place, they were all there. That's why I gave. And then the good thing is that all the senior military officers, the GOC, the garrison commander, they were all on the battlefield. They didn't leave it to the junior officer. It was really good. One of the weekend when I was home, about 3 weeks ago, I saw a battalion of naval officers going towards that place in my house. I said, what is Navy going to do there? We don't have any river. Though I know we have streams, but no water, no river. I didn't know they were being professional and they did a human job. In fact, I hugged one of the Navy captain. And I said, the day I saw you, I said, which kind show of action is this? He said, no. It was just like, because I didn't know about Navy. I was even thinking, you know, if I see Air Force, it will be far better. Navy, it's not River State now.